Hey, what is up, guys? I hope everyone is doing great. You're having an awesome day. And in this video, we will talk about a very popular person in the fitness world these days, Sulek. All right. Why I want to talk about him? Well, just open my YouTube, and all I see is his face. YouTuber talking about him. He's there on TikTok, on Instagram. People talking about him. Very controversial. Some people love him. Some people hate him. And in this video, I want to give my 2 cents. All right. I want to tell you guys what I think about that persona that we see online. So first of all, he's 20, 21, 22. If you don't know him, just Google his name, Sulek, and I'm sure you've seen his face. All right, so he's pretty big. All right, he lifts heavyweight and he's very authentic. So I think one of the reasons why people are attracted to him is that he just filmed himself, no editing, no nothing. The video starts in his car talking, and then he goes to the gym and lifts weight. So people are kind of in love with that authenticity. Maybe people can see themselves in him. All right, that may be one thing, because there's no editing, there's no crazy music whatsoever, no thumbnails. So he's very authentic, he's very real, he just talks his mind. All right, and he goes to the gym, so that could be something cool. And that's pretty much what he does. Now a lot of people use his videos for doing memes. A lot of people will criticize him for eating wrong, because we've seen some videos of him eating just cereals and chocolate milk in the morning. So a lot of people are like, oh, that's bad for your health, you're eating burgers all day long. And then other people, especially a younger audience, that are like, whoa, he's so amazing, he's like Superman, I want to look like him and I want to have all the muscles just like him. So there is two things. What is my opinion for? Well, first of all, he's doing something good at his age, that he's putting himself out there. All right, at this age, I wish I started doing a YouTube, I wish I started Instagram, I wish I had put myself out there more. It would open a lot more opportunities. So one thing you can learn from that is don't be shy, show what you're doing, put yourself out there. If it's something that you want to pursue, don't wait until it's too late, because it's pretty good. It's inspiring that at his young age, he's just filming his life, which is pretty boring, lifting, eating. So that's a great thing. He puts himself out there. He's not afraid to showing himself on social media, which is a great thing for himself, opening him a lot of doors and opportunities. Now, second thing, he does share some training and diet infos that can be beneficial for a lot of people. A lot of people knock him down for eating junk food, but I don't think we should knock him down for that, because we all do eat junk food sometimes. I mean, I started eating also a lot of junk food when I was 20 years old. That's mostly what I was eating. So I don't think that's a big issue that he's having chocolate milk with cereals. I mean, if you gotta eat those calories to get big, it's not the end of the world, all right? A lot of people that I know look great and their diet is not the best. Yes, it's not ideal, but I don't think that's the worst thing that he's doing. What I think is not the best is that he's not really sharing, or at least from what I've seen, he's not really sharing, let's say, the PEDs that he's taking, because obviously he is enhanced, and I think he says it, but he is not natural. All right, he is enhanced. He does take drugs, performance enhancing drugs, and in the eye of the 14-year-old or 15-year-old looking at him, they will be like, oh wow, that's Superman, I want to be just like him, so I want to do whatever it takes that he's doing. So then people will be more attracted to taking drugs just to get those muscles and be like Sulek. But people don't see the 5 years effect, the 10 years effect, the 2 years effect. All right, people just want to get those muscles now, but they don't know that 2-3 years from now, it can create so many problems, so many side effects that people don't see. They don't even realize that once you stop taking those drugs, well, basically your whole life can be so different. You can fall in depression, you can be addicted to those drugs because you want to keep that Superman feeling. And once you start, it's very hard to stop. All right, let's take the example of Sam. He's 21, 22, doesn't matter, he's pretty young, he's a Superman. But let's say he want to decide to stop taking steroids because of all the side effects. Can you believe what it's gonna do to his mind? Everybody knows him as this superstar, all of muscle, super athlete. Well, people now are gonna be like, oh, well, you lost all your muscles, and he himself wouldn't be able to look at himself, that he would be dependent on taking that year long, because he want to keep that satisfaction that he had from lifting when he was on steroids, that he wouldn't be able to stop. All right, trust me, those things are addictive, and thank God I've never fell in those addiction. But a 14-year-old trying it once will be able to hooked on it, and then he will just take it for the rest of his life. And imagine all the problems. People don't see that 5 years from now. I know a guy that took steroids, let's say 5-6 years from now, and he used to look so good. I was kind of envying him. Veins everywhere, looking good, a lot of opportunities. He was sponsored, girls looking at him in the street. But I didn't know that years later, all right, he would have stopped training, and now he doesn't even train. He looks like he never trained. So imagine I tell you, you'll have $1 million today, but a year from now you'll be broke and have nothing. Instead of just saying, well, you accumulate your health, but slowly, but you'll be able to keep it. That's the same thing for training, all right? So people want something fast. They want to chase the fast thing, and that's the example. Sam Sulek. Why is he so famous? Why is he so big? Because 22 years old, he looked like he's been lifting for 100 years because he's so big, and he does train hard. Well, people want that. People are attracted to that. They're not attracted to the natural, healthy person that can, let's say, I don't know, do 2 hours of whatever it is, exercise, and he eats so well. He has great health. No, people don't care about that anymore. People want what's so fast, and the steroids, and getting all bulky and getting monstrous. All right. So my 2 cents is that he should be able to, let's say, at least share more about what he does, let's say, on the dark side, so people are aware of it, and on the side effects. All right. He's an adult. All right. Even though he's very young, he's still an adult. So it's up to him to take drugs, but sharing what he's doing, let's say, I want to give an example, but let's say it's a drug dealer that got all his wealth from selling drugs, but now he's kind of flexing his cars. All right, so a lot of people will, it's kind of not very transparent, just not sharing everything and the side effects. And it's sad that people can be hooked on drugs all their lives because they see an image without having the full knowledge and knowing what's really going on. All right, so don't be fooled by what it looks like. All right, but think for yourself, think long term. All right, if I was talking to my younger self, looking at that, I would be saying, avoid all the drugs. All right, stick to the natural route, train hard, do it for years and years and years, and you will maintain those results. All right, so that's pretty much it. He's an influencer. So what I think about him, he's an influencer. He shares some knowledge. So nothing special, just like all the other influencers. The thing is, he does have a huge audience. A lot of people are young, so people gotta be more aware of the side effects of drugs and the long-term effect of drugs. All right, it is pretty addictive. People that start don't stop. So that's it. I would encourage you to take the natural route. And that's it for this video. I'll see you guys very soon. Take care. Ciao.